So we got news that Bucky Irving has been playing through a previous shoulder subluxation. What that means, we've talked about before, is that long humerus bone has popped partially out of the shoulder socket, but then popped back in. It can result in some damage to the shoulder joint. This is actually a little bit concerning to me, and I'd be worried about Bucky's long-term status this season for a couple of reasons that we're going to go over. But we've talked about shoulder subluxations before. Basically, this region right up there usually pops forward, and when it dislocates, there's a possible injury to the labrum or the bumper that helps stabilize that round ball in the socket. In addition, when that shoulder pops out of place with a usual injury to the labrum, you can also have one of these injuries where a chip of that glenoid pops off or a dent of that humerus bone pops off. Now that's called a Bankard and a Hill-Sachs lesion specifically, and those can lead to possible surgical issues. Now, if there's no surgical issue, then Bucky Irving should be able to return back within 2 weeks. But we refer back to this tweet where they're saying that the shoulder issue is considered more of a concern than the midfoot sprain. And usually midfoot sprains are a multi-week absence. So the fact they're saying that it's at least a 2-week absence, combined with this pretty emotional tweet from Bucky Irving, which this is some pretty emotional language. It sounds like he's kind of pessimistic on this, unfortunately. And if you're just looking at maybe a 2 to 3 week absence, I'm not sure if this is the kind of language that would typically be used. So my thought is that there's a possible Hill-Sachs or Bankard lesion or a significant labral tear causing some instability in that shoulder. And what they're doing is they're waiting to see if that instability calms down after 2 weeks. But if it doesn't calm down after 2 weeks, then they might be evaluating surgical options, which would obviously knock him out for possibly season-long condition. So that's just kind of me looking at the information that's surrounding this right now. And that's why I'm envisioning a possible long-term absence for Bucky Irving.